everybody, I'm Kitt. Today I'm joined by my mom, Apondi. Welcome back to the channel.
Thank you, thank you.
So today we are shooting an Ask Kitt video. This is a segment I started last month and this is the second segment. So it's Ask Kitt. People send in their advice because they like how I give advice, and today I have invited you to also weigh in. Okay. All right. So we have the questions there. Mitch is going to ask them of us. Don't forget to subscribe. A subscribe is a follow, a like is a recommendation, so more people will see the video. And let's get into it.
Couples investments. You sit down. I don't know which part of that question is how, but my answer to it would be that the couple then needs to consult and agree,
and invest in something they both like.
Invest in something that they both like.
Yeah.
If they both don't like it, then they just leave it.
Yeah.
Because it could be that one person is investing and you're supporting them. Or the other person is investing and being supported. But investing as a couple is agreement.
Yes. And I would also add that you register a company and have both of your names as the directors, and then everything you buy as a couple you put under that company.
Really?
Yes.
Expound that.
That's what we did. So we have a company and we are both the directors of the company. So everything we own, everything we buy, everything we invest in, everything you buy, you put under that company. That way, if one of you dies, the other person owns everything. If you both die, then your children own everything.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yes, that's how it works. And nobody can take it away from you because it's a company. So fight the company.
Very nice. And that would be really fighting a lot of Kenya.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Legislations and laws.
But that's only financial. But if we're talking about investing, like what, emotionally, or get hobbies that you like and do them together.
But I think this question had to do with finances.
Yeah.
So maybe we leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Okay. Love is considered to be something emotional, but loving is the action around love. And so for me, for what I do to be intentional is to speak it first of all. Yes, to speak it as often as I can, to speak it into his subliminal mind, to speak it in the night, where he's not quite hearing it, but he will remember. And to do activities around him that make him feel loved and honored, and looked up to.
I've also found there's a lot of benefit in being with Martin when he's doing something that he likes that I don't care about, just sitting there.
Oh, does he like that?
Yeah.
Does he like that you're sitting there?
He loves it.
Oh, really?
He actually really loves it. I'm just sitting there.
Exactly like your father. He's watching football and he wants
and you're just
there.
Sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the football. I don't care about the football, but I'm there.
Yeah. That is being intentional.
Yes.
Horribly.
I
mean, really horribly for both of you. It very quickly establishes that relationship as one that is based on sex. It's it can be very difficult to pull out of that
quickly
thing.
Though,
if the person says too quickly, it's too quickly.
It's too quickly.
That's it. Too quickly could be in 10 years, but too quickly could also be in... it's on you. It's totally up to you. If it sits inside your head as too quickly, it's too quickly.
It's up to you. You're the gauge. There's no gauge. You're the gauge. I mean, I agree. I think sex complicates things. Some people just use sex, some people enjoy sex. Very few people actually share sex, which is what's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it would complicate something.
There's a lot of sex that is at sex toy level. Yeah, just use the other person for your satisfaction.
Yes,
that person is a sex toy.
Yeah,
I mean, any inflated rubber thing could do it. Yeah, and it's just not right. No, it's not right. Yeah, so I've put it out there. Yeah, there, I said it.
Noted. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Do we have the answer to that one?
Yeah, I recommend therapy.
Yeah.
That therapy will really help you deal with those emotions, will help you deal with the societal pressure, the own pressure you have put on yourself.
Yeah.
Therapy will help.
Yeah. Find somebody else to help you.
Yeah.
Walk that one.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't have the capacity. They don't have the capacity.
Even if they say I curse you, and so,
but they can't curse. They can't curse. Using my biblical scripture, they don't have the power. The authority was taken away from them, because what you're doing is creating boundaries. Yes. Boundaries are healthy.
Yes.
For boundaries alone, Yeshua preached at the ocean, and was it the ocean? On the hills and lakes. He really took away boundary away from the temple. He didn't spend too much time in that temple, if you read your scripture.
Yeah, that threat of being cast is a gatekeeping threat. Yes. And it's a threat of, don't put boundaries on us or we will curse you. Put boundaries on them, and let's see how far the curses will go.
It will and shall not go anywhere, because it shall not be allowed to land.
Somebody asked me if I don't believe in witchcraft. I do. It's asking if I don't believe in trees. It is there. It is, people do it. People are witches, and then there are trees. It's not something that I have to believe or not believe in.
It's there.
It is there. Will it affect me? The answer is no.
Nah.
The trees don't affect me, neither does witchcraft.
No, the trees give you some goodness. But witchcraft, the greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
For heaven's
sake.
So
bring it on.
Please do your most.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. 10,000 angels, huh? Yeah.
Set the boundaries.
And
don't worry about looking good, avoid looking bad or witches.
Yeah.
What?
Have you ever been on a playground and there are bullies in the playground, and some of them are saying, I'm not going to be your friend? That's what's going on in your life. It's a tantrum. It's an adult person.
Imagine.
And they have chosen to bully you by saying that thing.
Imagine.
And they are probably also trying to enroll other people to sideline you. Okay, where do you eat your dinner?
Hey! Hey!
Where is where is the water coming from, the electricity, who owns your Bible,
your bed,
do you have a good place to sleep, do you have shoes on your feet? You know, really, the Bible says your husband ought to have left that mother. So
a man shall leave his father and his mother.
So his mother had no right to even have access to you to tell you a thing like that. Okay. So because our society is structured differently from how the Bible is structured, it's okay to honor his mother from far. From far. You don't have to be talking to each other. You can live in Timbuktu, darling. Just saying.
She didn't finish with just saying. Oh Lord, I would also say about that mother-in-law, ignore her.
Exactly.
And so what if you don't want to see me? Close your eyes, mama. Like, I'm gonna be around. I'm here.
Yeah.
And so
if you live in the same compound with your mother-in-law and she's not speaking to you, when you see her, avert your eyes. Yes.
Go the other way.
Go the other way. Yeah, don't speak to her.
If she speaks to you, respond.
If there's something for you to say to her, take the power back.
Say it.
Say it.
I would say do not avoid your mother-in-law.
No.
Go to places where she will be.
Yes. Oh yes. That one I say.
Live your life like as if she's a statue. Because she's the one who doesn't want to see you. You don't care about seeing her, right? So live your life like as if she doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Because you have to be your own person. You're a full-grown woman who is married.
Yeah.
Do not give in to people saying, I don't want to see you.
Yeah. And be true to your values and virtues. If it's her birthday, say happy birthday, mama.
Yes.
Send the happy birthday message.
Yeah.
Let her decide to delete it. Hiyo ni yake.
That's on her.
Yeah.
That's on her. You
do you.
You do you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd stop him from wearing some. No, but we all okay, that is petty. But we are always stopping each other from wearing certain clothes.
Yeah, those clothes are bad.
They're so bad. I take clothes out of the wardrobe and I give them away, or I hide them.
I don't want to say publicly because now he'll watch this, but there are some clothes I'm just like, it's bad.
Yeah, no, but people do take away clothes from each other. And you know, it took me long to realize that I used to really resist being told that I don't like how that looks on you, or this it's not making me feel good. And I used to think, is it about you? But then I realized I'm the same person who goes into the wardrobe and hides things that I don't like from his wardrobe. And I thought, actually, it's about both of us. Yeah, it's about both of us.
Yeah.
So it's a question of being safe in the things he doesn't like you in. Yeah, maybe it's your butt doesn't look too good in it, or it's just too yeah. Or there's a pot there, you're trying to hide it and it's not quite hiding. Yeah, it's not bringing out the favorite shape.
So you'd say he's not looking out for you
and himself. He's looking out for you and himself.
Yeah,
it's about both of you.
Yeah.
He has a right.
Yeah.
But when now it becomes controlling, and it's things he loved you in before, and policing. And if he loved you in those things before you got married to him,
you tell him to be strong.
He has to really be strong. Yeah, you
tell him to be strong. Yeah. So what has worked for me is saying okay. And then whatever that I like that you don't want me to wear because all of a sudden now you don't want me in it because, you're protecting your own ego or self-esteem or whatever it is that you're dealing with over there that has got nothing to do with me. I wear them when you're not around. So I don't flaunt those things in your face so that I can remain respectful to you. But I still continue to wear the things that I like, even though you don't like them. Like what my husband told me, he doesn't want to see me in wedges. They're ugly. They're
wedges.
Yeah, wedges are ugly. And I'm like, wedges are beautiful. You shady man. You have no idea. You fashionless.
Shady.
Yeah, fashionless. Like you're just shady. Yeah. So I'll just continue to wear wedges when he's not around, so that he doesn't have to deal with the wedges.
And I'm always wearing wedges, baby.
He thinks
maybe he thinks they're fine on marrows. Maybe
he just thinks they're ugly.
Really?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't care.
Really? But do you don't wear them on his face?
Yes.
Yeah, because he must think
I don't wear them.
Think that it's cute, right? Yeah, that's important enough. Yeah. Yeah, and he's really got a high sense of fashion. So that thing you just said there, edit it out.
I'm just being petty.
You're just being petty. Yeah. That's you now, eh? It's really
I don't recommend it. And the reason you are quitting your job is you don't trust anyone with your kids. I don't recommend that. Your children are going to go to school. Your children are going to go to church. Your children are going to be away from you. You need to deal with what is happening with you. It's not about the trusting somebody with your children. It's about you. There's something you're dealing with, anxiety, fear, that you need to work on. Because quitting your job because you don't trust somebody with your children, I don't recommend that. You can quit your job because you want to be home with your children. But this other one, there's something you need to work on.
Yep. I agree. Kama hiyo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, if you want to quit your job and be at home, stay-at-home mom, be it.
Yes.
But remember that there's a lot to put in also. You must then also be a homeschooler.
Yes, you must teach.
Schooling mom.
Yes.
Because then you don't trust other people with your children. Yeah, but
doctor?
No.
Because you don't trust other people with your children.
You have to build your capacity to let it go.
Yeah.
But you can quit your job now and then let it go slowly as you're building up your capacity. Yeah.
I dated this man for 3 years. He's always flirting with other women on text. Then he apologizes and repeats. And he says he's just texting. At the end of the day, I'm the queen he will marry.
Hey!
Is it right?
Hey.
So he will marry you because you are so easy to be used.
God.
Yeah, he's using you. He needs somebody who
so you're there for marriage.
Yeah, you're there
not
for
respect,
marriage.
not honor, not
dignity.
Love, not dignity. You're there for marriage.
It's marriage. What's marriage? Marriage, it's overrated.
Please.
Even Peter said you don't have to be married. It's overrated.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. Women, normalize leaving men who don't want you.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't really like you. He's a user. You're very usable, and
you're not a queen.
And no, you're not a queen.
No, my darling.
No. Queens would have that guy decapitated. Decapitated. He would have no head very quickly.
Please.
Yes, yeah. Heads are removed from people like that, like those.
You're the queen I will marry.
Yes.
I beg.
And then
where do men get the audacity?
And if you think if he tells you you're a queen,
do the queen thing.
His kingly behavior?
Where is his king crown?
A guy.
So a queen is married to? Is with her?
He's with some undertaker. No. No. So no.
It's a no. It's a no from us.
No, it's a no from us.
Yeah, it's a no from us.
Yeah, you know, move on, girl.
Please.
3 years is a long time, and it's also a very short time.
You have paid your school fees.
Yeah, you paid your school fees, and nobody's ever going to treat you like that again.
And tell you and dangle marriage. Wow.
You really, when he says you're the one who marry, you need to tell him you will marry who?
Yuck. Why would you want to marry somebody like that?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. And the moment he marries you, Madam Queen.
Oh, Lord, Mom.
His behavior will be so much worse. I tell you, that's what your future looks like. What you invest, you cannot plant maize and hope to harvest pumpkin. Pumpkin. It's not happening.
Pumpkin.
Not happening.
Not pumpkin.
Yeah.
No, it's not wrong.
It's okay.
That's fine. That's
okay.
That's
fine. And if you don't want, you don't want. One day you might want, then you'll want, and one day you might not want, and you won't want.
And you don't have to figure it out now. You can figure it out later. I mean, nowadays medicine has taken us very far. Before there was a ticking clock. Now even that clock has been stopped, and that it's been slowed. So there is a way that you can harvest your eggs and see if you will want to have children later. But other than that, it's not okay. It's not wrong that you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
You shall know one day, and you may never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are very many children that are born by mothers who never knew they wanted children.
They wanted children.
Yeah, they just, oops, I'm pregnant, and then you had the baby, and you're like, oh my,
Mm.
this is just so adorable. Then oops again and oops again, and 3 or 4 children later.
Or oops, I'm pregnant, you have the baby and you give her up for adoption.
That one there is also, yes.
There's many options.
Mm.
Yeah.
And if I know I don't want children,
Is it wrong?
is that possible for somebody to know?
That they don't want
Yes.
children. Yeah, some people just know they don't want children.
Adults are adults, guys. You can know you want children and you can know you don't want children.
And it's okay.
That is an adult decision.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's perfectly all right.
Mm. Boss.
I like that question.
Was that boy born like that? Was he born like that? I don't know.
Is he cool, calm, and collected? Keyo
But
sometimes
he is.
throws.
He's smart. He's
Yeah.
smart because I dress him smartly. I
Yeah.
like that style. I like the style. Smart
Boy.
boy.
Yeah.
I like a smart boy. I like a smart girl. I'm not a big fan of graphic T-shirts, and that's all you'll find. Like in the boys section, it's graphic T-shirts.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that, so I just go for the plain. That's why he looks smart,
Yeah.
because he doesn't look like a child. He looks like a little adult.
Man. A little man.
Little man, which I enjoy. So yeah, I mean, if you're if you're like me and that's the style of clothes that you like, then you put your kids in that. Yeah. But I don't know. I think he was born that way. He's always have a very calm energy.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Even when he's jumping up and down, his energy is very, very calm.
Yes. Okay. So me, I'll go and then I'll allow you to also go.
You do even remember being pregnant?
Yeah. It was. I hate pregnancy. I enjoy childbirth because
Me,
childbirth
if you're
tells
giving
me-
birth, I can have 10 children.
Yes.
But pregnancy, Mark
Pregnancy
me
just
zero.
takes me
Mark me
away
absent.
for 9 months. Yes. Absent for 9 months.
me zero.
Yeah. Yeah, childbirth, it's, people say childbirth is painful and it's an ordeal. But it's still an ordeal for 2 hours. In fact, I'm celebrating. 2 hours.
By the way, when labor starts, I start to celebrate because I'm like, it's
Even
over.
me, it's over.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's over.
Yeah. It could take 12 hours.
But
And
it
even
is
those 12
over.
hours, I'm like, 12 hours.
Yeah.
But it's 9 months.
It's over, man.
It's over. Yeah. But the tip that I could give in the first semester,
Semester.
try a semester. I love it. It is a semester, isn't it? Never thought about it.
well.
The first trimester is just, it is what it is.
It is what it is. And that's
Yeah.
that's our mantra for life.
Yeah, it is what it is, and let it be what it is. Yeah, that first trimester many times is the hardest for many people, and then after that it just goes away, and you're able to get into your second and last trimester. For some people, it's the whole 9 months hog.
Yes, which is
Yeah.
it's
Yeah. But you could also work with a doula like you did, and the doula guided you even through the pregnancy. And I remember you used to go for classes aside from the doula.
Exactly, and knowing what to expect is very good with labor, because nothing is surprising you. Nothing is like, am I dying? That's what my experience was. I knew what to expect. I knew what was going to happen. So when it did happen, I was like, it is happening. It wasn't, oh my God, what is that? You know? Yeah. And also when you attend classes and they tell you things about how this is going to be, you get to learn a lot. I guess drink a lot of water, and if you can find some hibiscus tea, drink some of that hibiscus tea. I'm told that sometimes you shouldn't drink too much of that when you're pregnant. So do a research on the nature of herbal drinks that you ought to drink. Yeah. And I would say move during your pregnancy. Sitting still and being stagnant makes pregnancy much harder. So walk, exercise, swim, stuff like that. Do stuff around the house so that you're not just sitting and experiencing the pregnancy, because that's what makes it really, really difficult.
Yeah. You need to forget it. Yes. Yeah.
Can you delete that number block?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Report user. Yeah.
That is not acceptable.
Why do people think they have to deal with toxic family members? Even if it's your parent, you don't have to deal with them. Every month you can open your Mpesa and block them, send Mpesa block. If that's how you want to honor them, but really cut them out of your life. Out.
And then also, you know, may I speak to that miserable mother?
Please speak to the miserable mother.
So this is what I would like to tell this mother who is calling their child unsuccessful. It is a reflection of how you yourself are not successful, and you are in the pain, expressing the pain of your lack of success in bringing up a child to reflect the things that you have set out as success. It didn't happen for you, so
yes.
So you need therapy, and you need to look out for yourself to figure out, oh, I didn't do this successfully. So mama, you are unsuccessful.
Yes.
Yes. The other thing I would like to tell this mother is that this child is not sitting within your language that defines success. And they're probably highly successful based on what they have defined as their own success. And it could be selling charcoal. And she may be the most hardworking charcoal seller in the neighborhood. And she could be one day the go-to person for charcoal on the continent of Africa. And you may never be there
to see that,
to even see that, and to even celebrate that. So mama, you want to be the kind of person who celebrates each child, and it doesn't matter what you define academically or financially. One day, if this child becomes successful,
yes,
based on your definition,
yes,
I don't know where your tail will be. You will not know where to hold your tail as you're going to them, because you sound like the kind of person who's a user.
Oh, yes.
And uses the successes of your children. You sound like that kind of mother. And your tail will be in a sorry place when you actually now need that child.
Mommy, she has had you.
You've had me. Kitt thinks you've had me.
She has had you.
Enough said?
Yeah, you've said.
I've said it.
Please. Higher.
Make sure you carry a basket of groceries. That one is Kenyan. Yeah, it's a Kenyan thing that you must do.
Yeah.
Even when you're going to your auntie's house, don't just go, you know, mikono tupu, like somebody who was brought up in a forest.
Wow.
Yeah. Take a basket. Take a basket of groceries.
Things, yeah.
A basket of things.
Yeah.
That's one tip. Another tip?
Be yourself. Don't try to be anything that you think she wants to see, because you cannot sustain it and she will think you are a con man.
Hoax.
Be yourself entirely, completely, and she then has a decision whether to like it or not. But you stay true to who you are. You laugh loudly, laugh loudly.
Yes.
Like me.
Absolutely.
First time meeting my husband's mother, I was me.
Yes.
Yeah, and that is what she continues to expect, because I'm me.
Thirdly, don't be pressured into agreeing to any lies that you are authentically not in agreement with.
With your guy?
By your guy or by his mother. Yes, when you're sitting there, if they say something that is not true, like of course you are going to wear a white dress to the wedding, and you are not in agreement with that white dress, don't agree. Yeah. If you are in disagreement, you may say, Mama, I politely decline to wear a white dress, or could I get back to you on that one? Yes. So don't agree. Don't take on any lies that creates a fight in the background between you and your fiancé. Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
We'll say those 3.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the. Oh, what really worked for us was cutting off drinks at a certain time of the day.
What time worked?
1 hour before bed.
And bedtime was at what time?
7. So we cut off drinks at 6.
And for many families, it's the drinks must be cut off by 4 o'clock actually, so that they're peeing everything before
but Mom,
bedtime.
They'll be dying of thirst by the time they go. They can take one sip.
Well, you know, some families are really families that drink a lot.
A lot, yes. There's some families that drink a lot.
Yes.
Juice, whatever.
Like your family.
Yeah, but us, you see, water might not make you pee as much as juice or soda, sugary drinks.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah.
So
maybe it's also cutting out sugary drinks.
Yes.
At a certain time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That really helps a lot. And then the child gets anxious around. So don't make a hula baloo around bedwetting. In many families, that's what really terrorizes the child into continuing bedwetting.
Yeah.
So if they have an accident, you say, oh baby, you had an accident, sorry. And you comfort them and you go next. Yeah. You comfort them so that they know they are not wrong.
They're not wrong.
Yeah. But hey, nimekwambia you are just a susu girl. Yeah. You know, some people, and then sometimes you have a house help who's saying those things because the house help doesn't want to be washing. Yeah, so no hula baloo around the bedwetting.
Yeah,
and you'll be surprised that maybe those are some of the things you need to consider.
Yeah, to
help this child to stop bedwetting.
Another thing that worked for us was taking them to pee 1 hour after they go to bed, and then another hour after that.
Oh really?
Yes. So we cut off when we are potty training. When we potty train at 2 years old, we cut off drinks at 6. They go to bed at 7. We wake, and they've already peed. We wake them up at 8, and we wake them up at 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then after that, they just sleep till morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that helped.
She knows what to do. You know, some people are asking you questions, they have the answer.
What are you asking? What should you do question? About what?
Well, yes, about which one? You've already said, he's already said he's sorry. Sorry. Now you want what? Now is it me to answer? Now how do I help you? Now how do you get help?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
you probably said, it's okay, and you sorted it at your family level, and it's working perfectly.
No, it's not working perfectly. That's why you've come to tell me. Yeah. It's not working perfectly. That's why you've come to ask me. Yeah, so maybe you need therapy. Yeah. Maybe you need therapy. The guy is done. Yeah. Yeah, because he has come and told you that is his therapy. Yeah, that's his therapy, and he's done. And he may never cheat again. Yeah. Yeah, but you might be so traumatized. Yeah, you end up cheating. Of course you are traumatized. And then you might end up cheating. So what should you do? Catching a guy cheating is just so traumatic. It's so violating, self-violating. Yeah. It's just never worth it. Yeah. So what you should do is go sort yourself. Yeah, go for therapy. Go for therapy. Yeah, go for therapy. You know, people think that they don't need therapy. And let me tell you something. And this is something that I find a lot of women struggle with. Because boys are brought up to make a decision and go with that decision confidently into the world. Yeah. Girls are brought up to rethink and overthink their decisions, to worry that their decision is not the right decision, because we are not brought up to think we know what we are doing, or to know what we are saying. So when you make the decision to forgive him and to continue being married to him, then you start rethinking, maybe I should have left him, maybe I should have maybe I should have think. What are people thinking? Listen, whatever decision you have made, I'm giving you the permission. You can change your mind. Exactly. Change your mind and say, actually, it's over between us. Yeah. Or actually, it's not over, I'm back.
Yeah.
Whatever decision you made,
Yes.
you can change your mind and go confidently into the world with that decision.
Yeah. Or be true to yourself also and tell yourself that it's over in terms of emotional investment with this guy. I'm going to use him financially. Yeah.
Make your decision, stick to it, and don't rethink. And there is no right way to deal with this.
But yeah, there is no right way. It has to be the thing that works for you. A lot of women stay in marriages that are
dead. Just say the word dead.
Yeah, the marriage itself is dead, but the finances are good. So it's a financial institution within which you coexist. Yeah, so you're working together financially. It's working. He's providing this, he's providing the other. So there's a user and a usee and a user and a usee. So you're both using each other, and if that's the thing that works for you, that's what it is. And you know, you can't con God.
No way.
You know that marriage ended a long time ago.
And so that you're still married, you think that, oh, God is blessing your life because you have not divorced.
You're not married. Yeah, you are.
God is not
an institution.
God is not us. You cannot lie to us, to Him.
Yeah. It's a business arrangement, and it's working for both of you. Yeah. No, convince him. You don't go with his timing. You say, I am getting married on such and such a time.
Me as
Kitt. I'll be getting married at the end of this year. It would be nice to have you at the altar. No, it's true. It would be nice to have you at the altar. Yeah. You are my first choice. Yeah. Outside of you, I will need to be looking for somebody because I'm getting married this year.
Boss.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's true because there's all kinds of boys, and I'm not saying men, I'm using the word boy as my choice word. Kinds of boys out here who just want to have a relationship with a girl for a
forever and a day,
and they say that they will one day marry you. Who tells you they will one day marry you?
First of all, this marriage thing, I can't.
Yeah.
This
Why?
Marriage.
Yeah.
Then women, marriage. Please.
Yeah.
Women, this is your final warning.
Yeah, and then that whole Western thing or Diero thing about he's the one who has to propose. Useless. Me, I come from a whole world view that says if you want to marry someone, it doesn't matter at what do you mean at it's boys who have to say. What's that? What's that gender
And then
role?
you know it creates a pick me women who stand in the line and wait to be picked.
Yeah, and you wait to be picked to go like who's that king of Lesotho, where you go dancing so that you can get picked.
What is this?
Me, I say no. Girls, take back the power.
Take back the power.
Just say, okay, we've dated this long. I'd like to marry you.
Yeah.
Would you like us to get married?
Yeah.
If the guy, you shouldn't propose. Propose. If he says, I'm thinking about it, maybe not yet, you say, okay, fine, I'm actually getting ready to get married. So I'm getting into the place where I'm looking for somebody who is marriage material.
Honestly, I don't think we can add any more to that. If we didn't get to your question, we will get to it next time, I promise. I hope you guys enjoyed and it helped you. Till next time, bye.